Greetings, my beta friends. Welcome back to Factorio Nullius Maximus mod pack. This wonderfully, superbly complex mod pack that we're slowly working our way through. This is our solvent pickup. Right now we need, well, we need a lot of things, but the thing that I'm most trying to do is explosives, because we have had a delicious lack of the ability to explode things for some time. Now, what do we need for explosives? Red wires, sand, plastic, nitric acid, sulfuric acid, glycerol. All right. And this can be done in a chem plant. And it has some wastewater. All right. Well, I don't think we need a full line of this. The glycerol, it would not surprise me if we need it in some other formulas though. So we will do a full line of glycerol. Glycerol. Sodium hydroxide. Ugh. ECH. I'm just debating how to do this. So it needs sodium hydroxide, huh? What's the problem? So little saline water, why? Oh my, that's a problem. So let's go fix that. I mean, we're not getting rid of our waste quickly enough. But the fact that we have too little saline water is not a bad thing. Let's, Yeah, we're using the backup electrolysis. We've improved, but still. Okay, let's take this out. We will no longer need this at all. This is for backup explosives, and we're not doing that anymore. We do have 10 methanol containers here. What we're gonna do is our wastewater overflow. Will be here. We don't need both of this. Okay. You're gonna do wastewater filtration. The sludge can be a slow pipeline out. The saline... Sludge will take down. The saline needs to come here? Okay, let's drop those spots off there. Um... Oh yeah, we can't do that. So what do we need to do for this saline water? We should upgrade that too. Okay, we'll put a power pole here. Now this guy can go maybe here. Yeah, let's do this. This will work. This will work. Okay. So our wastewater... Honestly, it doesn't matter which one it goes through, so... Okay, we're now running this. Sweet! Choo-choo. Yes. We can copy this. We'll paste here. And then one more. Okay, that should do. Now, let's see here. Where do we have a sludge line? Right here. Perfect. Just pump this out like that. And it will eventually get built. We just gotta let all these buildings get caught up. Once all the pipes are connected, we are gonna have a brand new, beautiful, state-of-the-art sewage processing facility. And it should be more sludge and less wastewater, which is really what we want to see. The wastewater, it's okay. It gets turned into salt. It's not the end of the world, but we really would like to see less of that. So, glycerol. No salt. We could, well, even this lines are kind of low. That's our science train. Oh my. Oh my. Now this does have a healthy, well, not even here do we have much of a surplus. You guys just have two. much hydrogen chloride. Well, okay. No sand. That's a problem we can solve. We've been threatening to do that one for a while. But it's not really going to solve this issue. This is just too little, and we need some more caustic solution. Whoa, there's a lack of power. Nope, it's just a small network. There we go. We're even seeing some close standard turbines during the daytime. That's impressive. Yeah, okay, we're actually drawing more power, which means that we're going to be using this grid more. Hopefully getting that power down. Output full. It's not the water that's full though, it's the power. Okay. Yep, we can see wind turbines is sufficient. And now this is operating much better. And it's looking like our waste is draining beautifully. Now hang on. We don't need this. We're gonna go switch things around a little bit, and that's gonna come from the top. And then we'll have even more wastewater. Woohoo! Waste party. Okay. Factory is coming to life though. Wow. So I'm imagining that we're actually taking in a fair bit of this water. Maybe not as much as I would hope. The wastewater is dropping slowly though. No power to those guys, so I don't think those are working quite as intended. Yeah, they require 2 kilowatts, but look at the temperature they have, and they have a lot of heat stored. So presumably these guys can run for a little bit more than they would normally. Yeah, we seem to be able to output things just fine. Such a complex network, fluid network, but it seems to be okay. Yeah, as long as we have water all the way down, and these guys will always be able to empty water. No ingredients. I hit star. Okay, we got to fix that guy, but that's no big deal. Okay. Look at this. We got a full thing of the polycrystal silica. That's not even really what I was aiming for. This wastewater is totally full. Yeah. So if we can stop dumping so much wastewater from here, that will help. And now we have lots of sludge. Why are we... No caustic solution. We have hydrochloric acid. But there's limits to what we can do. Are we out of... No. It's the caustic solution is actually pretty critical. Well, we've done what we can to improve the caustic solution problem. That's right, a lot of the caustic there, though, comes from this guy. Which, fundamentally, this problem is... I mean... It's a chicken and egg problem. We had the wastewater... Let's go see what we can do to improve it. I know once we get this going, it's going to be really, really nice, but we still don't have it quite worked out with all of the kinks, shall we say. Okay, come give me stuff, bots. You're fine. We will pay attention to you and give you attention. Trying to think if there's anything we could do to kickstart it. So this wastewater is 10K, which is the point where it stops accepting in outside wastewater. So we're pumping as much as we can fundamentally, which is fine. Okay. So this wastewater fundamentally has too much saline, and the saline has only a couple of possible sinks. This is one of them. And we're trying to burn this, but there's just no demand for the electricity. The water is too high. Oh my. Okay, let's go fix that. We'll just delete some water. That'll take care of that problem. Let's ride this train. Be good to get a little bit of the science crafting, even though we're probably not going to need much there for a little while. Still, we're building a buffer, which is good. Because as soon as we hit this checkpoint, we're going to go through a lot, but there's just so many different things for these checkpoints. Okay. So one thing I do know is if we have more... Let's... I'm going to store the input stuff here. Before we start importing, we need to get rid of what we have. The local wastewater production. Okay, wait a sec. Hang on, hang on. Well, yeah, let's do this. And while we're slowly getting rid of some of this, do we need faster inserters here? It's only 12 every 30 seconds. We shouldn't. We just have a stockpile, that's all. The bauxite, the crushed bauxite probably had a surplus that we haven't been able to get rid of. Okay. We have good amounts of this stuff too. Okay, we're getting a little bit of caustic now because our wastewater is better. Good. And look at this. Saline water? Pure water is low. Oh my. The brine is totally full. Well, if brine is full, then we send it to here for electrolysis. But why are we not electrolyzing? It's probably one of these has to be full. It's chlorine is full. Well, they're both full. Yeah, it's the hydrogen chloride. We have too much of it in this system. But we're getting a few little precious iron bars now because this wastewater is starting to become cleaner. So that's going to trigger the hydrogen chloride to be removed. Okay. It'll all work itself out. The factory's just slowly waking up. That's all. Although our sludge processing ability, I mean, it's limited by the caustic solution. And even if we got rid of that though, well, I'm not fully convinced that we have enough. Let's check the crushed limestone while we're here. Well, that is never going to be a problem though. We do legitimately agree with that. Okay. All right. We have a full shipment of this ready to go. Which we need the trains, which we need the glycerol. Back to explosives, huh? The problem is glycerol requires the sodium hydroxide. We do have that in a train. We could ship it here. Maybe that's the most elegant solution. But I hate to ship it when we're consuming so much of what we're making. We're just... The hydrogen's low. What are we... What's red up here? Red is carbon monoxide production because there's not much hydrogen. But we have tons of hydrogen here. Okay, let's go back to that mess. Hydrochloric acid? Sure. Yeah, we're totally full of waste. This may help a little bit. Just this train coming here. Filling up with what we can. Okay, caustic solution's coming. That's good. Don't know where it's going, but the fact it's going anywhere is going to be good. Okay, drain all that hydrogen and chloride and let your thoughts be cleared from it. Okay. So this hydrogen goes where? This one is full, curiously enough. Okay. And he pumps directly into this guy. The methane production is pretty full. Why is our carbon monoxide production so low? We have it tied to... Okay, we already have a decent amount of carbon monoxide, so we're not trying to produce more. That's the real reason why this was starved, not a lack of hydrogen. So... this guy's missing... caustic solution. Really, that's the only thing that we're missing. Everything else is either yellow, being completely satisfied, or red. We're improving this. So... here's what we're gonna do. We need this glycerol. I know that we're eventually going to ship it out there and whatnot, but the one shipment of glycerol will allow us to start shipping in the monocrystal silicate, which will allow us to do all sorts of stuff. Fiberglass, we know we're going to need to... this is going to kill future science, and future me is probably going to be upset at past me, but I don't care. we probably need to do a better solution for the production of the sodium hydroxide anyways. I am going to feed the glycerol from the top. It should help a little bit. Boy, these checkpoints, they're not easy. Sometimes. Okay, glycerol. Yeah, let's just do it like this. And then pipe you up. And 1 and 2. And we'll give you this. How fast does this operate? 1 second crafting time. Of course it's a 1 second crafting time. So that's what we're gonna have to do. I suspect we're not gonna be doing as much of this. This glycerol line will come fairly short. Then what about the explosives right after? What do the explosives require? Plastic, red wire, sand, nitric acid, glycerol. I mean... let's put it way up at the top. I think I'll feed in things that I shouldn't do. We'll do this very, very naughty. This is 4 second crafting time, which I don't see us needing that many explosives. We have wastewater processing. We'll deal with that later. The nitric acid, the glycerol. Okay, nitric acid. I don't know if we have up here, but we certainly have access to sulfuric acid. Watch explosives be required for something that we're gonna do later. I'm sure it's gonna be. They would not let a formula this complex go without some pain. Okay, so we need to hook up hydrochloric acid. It's been a while since we've taken that on the bus, but there was some somewhere around here. Hydrogen chloride, hydrogen chloride. Hydrochloric acid, there we go. It's nice how we need to all of the different sources of acid to make explosives. Okay. That should do for this guy. And then that'll help the hydrogen just a little scooch. The ECH. I have no ECH. Because it requires caustic solution. Oh, fudge. So this needs both sodium hydroxide and caustic solution. I remember when we used to have a lot of both. Okay. Then the glycerin... Yeah, there's no ECH to speak of. Because we need the caustic solution to be delivered to this guy, I believe right here. Yep. Okay. Let's go see which... Okay, it's taking it to the aluminum caustic drop-off. How is this one? We still don't have enough there, although we can see that the processing is happening. Yeah, we're making more of it. That's a good sign. I don't understand how the hydrogen and chlorine can be at an imbalance. Well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, the hydrogen chloride is totally tip-top full. Now, this is curious. The hydrochloric acid is not tip-top full. That's because it needs more pure water. Well, the pure water comes from the brine processing, though. We could tap off some of this, maybe? Yeah, let's go tap some of that off real quick. Yeah. I don't think that's really what we want to do. We're even getting a little bit of brine now. Very good. Now we still don't have enough to fully survive this, but wait. There's not enough saline water? Really? Really? We have plenty of saline water here, though. Top-up valve. Let's figure this out. Let's figure the problem. This saline water fundamentally comes from here. So the only water that can be electrolyzed is the stuff that we're caustically neutralizing, which, okay, that's a problem. Let's increase this to 5,000. Caustic neutralization is not something that should be happening very often anymore, because we have lots of... I mean, we have lots of places we can use the hydrochloric acid. Still not making it through though, wow. Okay, what else can we do? I think literally what we're gonna have to start doing is... we need a whole facility that does nothing but imports the water, boils it away till we have brine, electrolyzes it, puts together the hydrogen chloride, then does what? I mean, I don't know what to do. What do we do here? What do we do? What do we do? Okay, we're getting a decent amount of caustic. How's this site? We're not producing a lot because there's too much hydrogen. There's too much hydrogen, we do try to burn it. But there's too much water now. Keeping all of these systems in check and balance is proving to be quite difficult. Quite challenging indeed. Let's go ahead and take this guy up for whenever we make our way up there. So more and more caustic solution. Yeah. The sludge at least is decreasing, so we are successfully getting some of that out. We're not getting the wastewater out because we have too much saline water here. So too much fresh water. We're just gonna have to dump this fresh water. Not fresh water, this clean water. Could put another giant panel down, but that starts to get into the explosives, which gives us back to our other issues. We'll go put some more thermal tanks down there, why not? I think I'm missing something fundamentally at this point in time that we need to do to get everything in balance. Because really, it's the lack of caustic solution fundamentally is our problem. We also have the problem of too much saline. We need less easy power generation. That's a given. So we could take down some of these wind turbines, maybe? Or we could do something that requires a ton of power. That, I don't know what that is, though. Or we could convert these to open turbines. Some of them. Or we could just convert this to an exhaust. Let's convert one of these to an exhaust. Problem is even though we're burning the electricity, it isn't really going anywhere. Okay. We do need to delete a little bit of water from some of these guys. It's amazing the huge fields of solar panels we have just devoted to boiling water. I think some of our salt products are getting there. Let's see if there's another formula for caustic solution, maybe. Maybe that's the solution. If we had more sand processing too, but this wastewater is too full. So the wastewater is fundamentally a problem. We'll put more storage of it, but that's... The wastewater, you know, we can get rid of that and that will help some. Why? Oh, shoot. My bots are stuck. This will actually help in the short term to get rid of some of our wastewater. Just making sure we've got enough to have a little bit of wiggle room. Yeah, these guys, interestingly, are the ones that are complaining that they have too much water. And those are some of the more important ones, but yeah, they're the ones that are actually burning the salt water. This power is not needed. Plenty of heat. Okay, those guys have water, those don't. That's how it should be. And the problem is right now we are able to power everything with wind power. Well, I think I built too many solar panels is what it comes down to. What if we just get rid of this panel right here? Or this one, then we could do something. Let's get rid of this panel, including the wind turbines. Our robots aren't coming to us though. Ah! Silly me. I don't really want to kill this blueprint though. Have we made any glycerol yet? Nope. Let's go drop something off. Which one is it going to? Not the one... Curious, not the one that I want it to go to is the problem. But we do need some there. So I can't really complain too badly. Wait a sec. Ooh, that's a problem. Let's go fix that real quick. Don't think that's not going to make a huge difference, but it will make a short-term difference at least, and a surge capacity issue as well. We still have too much wastewater. I do want to make sure that we can gobble up an entire belt's worth if we need to. Because otherwise I would like to extend... Well, the cliff explosives are a problem. By the way... we should pick up some plastic. So that way we can go drop it off in our explosives manufacturing. Okay, that's all gonna go eventually on our train. That's good. Yeah, the hydrogen chloride's just lacking. And it looks like we're seeing less silicon. Yep. Less sand. This is the gravel problem. Let's go fix this problem real quick. Oi. Time. This is one of the candidates for that extra space, though. So mineral dust plus hydrochloric acid equals... Yes, this is gonna do, but we can't do that. Ah! Okay. So we're gonna say priority to the right. Then if you have too much, we can crush... I'm gonna put, well, let's put 2 machines down here. We'll take you down just 1 more. Okay. That will work. So let's see, crushers, you're gonna crush this. Okay. Let's put one more set down there. Perfect. Now, I'm gonna take this back and we're gonna put this here. You're gonna filter sand. Actually, it needs to go back one further. To the left. Yep. I'm glad I killed that though. Good. So then we've got some mineral dust. This mineral dust. We can process it into sludge, but where? Look at this. So we have full sand usage even. Ooh, we might be able to expand. And that's only with using a little bit of gravel. Okay. So there's the sludge line. Let's do... No, it's really got to be here. So I need my robots back for that. So... what do we do? What a mess. For the short term, let's put this in here. Yeah, I'm not super enthusiastic that we're gonna figure out a good way to do this. Could do, wait, there's this space. If we do this, look at this, all that gravel's cleared up. Beautiful. So now sand is our problem, and we haven't even really done that much yet. Whoops, we gotta go the other direction. I'm well aware that I have a full storage tank of this stuff. Okay. These guys are crusher ones. We'll drop off our sandstone there. Oh, thank goodness we got this mineral dust out of here. Okay, so this will become a sludge reprocessing site. And now we have plenty of silica. Is there any more? I mean, honestly, let's upgrade this belt to maybe right there. So we can go take care of that now. Should really upgrade those crushers and all of that stuff, but yeah, we'll get there. Since our bots are off taking a vacation, then we got to do this manually and we'll survive. Okay. Let's make it down to the end. Wastewater is still the issue. Oh, we've caught up. Yeah. We knew that was going to happen. How's the sludge looking? Sludge is actually empty. So it's saline water. We just need to be able to get rid of better, and pure water's there. Another sink of, well, hydrochloric acid is not that high. Wait a sec, wait a sec. This hydrochloric acid is lacking water fundamentally. Let's just go drop that water off there, and that's going to solve a lot of problems with one stone. So let's come up here. So we'll give that a little water and that'll help. I don't think I want to do this here. Let's do this. Let's I'm gonna set up a pump both ways. Because I don't want these water systems to exchange. Maybe we actually do, but let's pretend that we want them isolated for the moment. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Right about here. So that's producing suddenly lots of hydrochloric acid. Oh, baby. Why not more? I mean, the water flow is pretty low, I guess. Okay, okay. Still, it is producing some acid, which should mean that this is going down, which means more caustic solution. What are these guys? Oh, they're missing water. Yeah. Maybe we actually do want this? Tell you what. Solution to that. Oh, another super long episode. They happen. What we're gonna do is we'll have a backup system that will use saline. If there is any that makes it all the way down the line, we'll allow one or two to use saline. And then we need to give you salt water. Oh, whoops. I guess this needs to be here. Okay, only if we have too much saline do we do that. This one? Okay, that'll be a little bit more caustic. We could do one more maybe. Okay. Amazes me just how much this takes, but we are continuing to produce some caustic solution, which is what we really need. So, is this brine? Okay, we are getting some fresh water now. We send that... We do send it down here, so we're trying to use the fresh water. Okay, you know, it's not perfect, but it is something. We're slowly getting rid of our hydrogen chloride. Not really. It's fundamentally limited by water, which is fundamentally limited by the transfer rate. Ooh. Well, hello. Brine is full again. Okay. That's a good problem to have. Why is this guy not doing anything? Output full. Oh, you have no water. Yeah. So we probably need to delete a little bit more water in that system. It is a little bit risky. I much prefer this alternative. Yeah, we got lower pressure there, so it should help. Still not, yeah, still too much water. But all of these guys are operational now. I guess it's just the exhaust one that's full, which is not really that surprising. Okay. Now we're talking. We got lots of rust coming in because they're getting lots of caustic solution down below. And that's kind of all there is to it. We seem to have reached another impasse though. Oh man, this is always a never-ending problem. I'm kind of tired of dealing with it too, but we'll see. Anyways, thanks guys for everything. I appreciate all you do. Until next time, keep on tracking. Take care. We will see you then. Bye-bye.